Alright, all farmed out. We are of acceptable levels. Acceptable levels. Is this the crew I want to go in with? Probably, I'd say. Working on this. This is like the only item left to work on. The rebirth ring. Oh no, never mind. You didn't get the rubber suit. Eye for an eye, which is counter damage, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I think we're good. At this point, I don't think I'm going to ever have Zidane have level up, because he's like 10 levels higher than everyone else. Take a alert. Put that on. Sure. You do not need that. I don't think any enemies in the upcoming area do poison, so you don't need antibody. Did I do sleep? I don't. No, I don't recall. We can put on. That should be fine. I think. I can't lie. My knowledge of this part of the game, everything that comes after this, is remarkably absent. I've been sort of going off muscle memory up until this point, but like I genuinely, because if I like even vaguely remembered what I had to do, I wouldn't have worried about leveling too much, because I could at least work around issues. But like, I don't recall at all what's happening. I still have to go to the Shimmering Island, which is around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. But yeah, no, I don't. We're going blind. From now till end credits, we're going blind. We have about like 3 hours left of the game, like 2 whole dungeons, a lot of cutscenes and a lot of story. But like, is my response. If she's right. If she's right. We could die. He's a flying monkey. No, Terra's green. Imagine if I just didn't explain that joke. Imagine if I just moved on and didn't go, yeah, that's Final Fantasy 6 reference. Imagine if I just didn't explain that joke and we just moved on like it's nothing. Zidane walking animation looked very weird there. His name's Zidane. You just interrupt. Okay. Yes. That the express purpose of having a given name. Like, yes. You think a given name has meaning? So, yeah, the express reason that given names exist is all right. I mean, I could. So, actually, did I even learn shock with you? I don't. Yeah, we'll stick to this team. Sort it. Terra, and it's a weird font. All right. There's a blonde girl with a monkey tail. Wonder what that could mean. Cornet, we already have those, so that's fine. Dragon, okay. I'm going to assume Freya? Yes, but she gets nothing out of it, and quite frankly, it's not as good. Okay. Alright. Does it have some sort of property on it? Like, what's the point of that? Okay, shadow damage reduced by 50%. Well, here's the problem. I don't know what elements bosses do. I can't prepare. I don't remember after this point. What do bosses do? What boss does shadow damage? That was pure guesswork. How are you guys doing? You are flying VVs. Okay, there we go. I have no idea because like I'm pretty sure the final summon Did I miss or it did? Alright. Every time I've tried to use that, it's missed. That's concerning. The final summon, I think you can only get from either Ozma or from fighting someone else. So, we'll probably never be done. We'll probably never be gotten. When's Freya gonna get a turn? There we go. Thank you, Freya. Kind of wild how they both got like 2 turns each before Freya got 1 turn. Like, what's that about? I mean, it doesn't really matter if Dagger gets blinded because, like, she doesn't do physical damage, really, unless I just want to save on MP. God, okay. I mean, I guess... Oh, Jesus, okay, I have no mouth. I have no mouth and I must scream looking ass, alright. Demon's Vest. Oh, we already have one of those anyway. Alright, well, I mean, it is... His best damage and attack is Thievery. I don't believe Thievery at all factors in Strength, so... leave him in the Gaia gear for now. Own heritage? What could she mean by that? What could this girl who looks like Zidane and also has a monkey's tail like Zidane mean by follow me to understand your heritage? What could she mean? What could she mean? I remember this plot twist. Hello? Oh, spiral stairs, okay. Minerva's plate, I assume is for females. It's pretty good, but that's a lot of defense you're losing. For 1 strength, not worth it. Can you wear it? You can. Again, 1 magic, but a lot of defense. Not worth it. Not at all worth it. Come on. Come on. Alright. Eyeball man. You see, like, that's just rude. You see, like, that's just uncalled for. Is what that was. I'm out here trying to farm up some more steals real quick just to get thievery to be a little bit better. And they're just like, nah, doom. Doom. Like some sort of Italian cat. Branball. That's certainly a name. That's a castle. Oh no, it is an airship. Why does it appear as an eyeball sometimes? Like, there's no way that we all just like collectively just imagined it was an eyeball. None of us do. That's basically everyone. Reconnoiter. Alright, sir. Alright, sir. Talk like a person. Just talk like a person for once in your life. Like, goddamn. Monkey people. Why do you rest? Sleep. Sleep, sir. What is night? Is night when light recedes? Yes. Yes, it is. We possess no age. We are built this way. We are built differently, Zidane. Didn't mean to come this. Okay. I tried going to go up the stairs, but I'm not gonna lie, I looked away. I'm not gonna lie. 100%, be honest with you, I looked away. Flash hat. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. Dead ass. Dead ass. I went to go up the stairs and I looked away. Only the chosen men unlock the barrier. Activity is restricted to the area before this gate. Why? In time, we will receive souls. Then our bodies will begin to grow. We're developing the vessels. Say what? You have both men and women, right? Asexual beings would lack the genetic diversity to adapt to new environments. Which I guess is her way of saying, yes, we have men and women here, because if we didn't, we couldn't reproduce. Gaia's blue light causes pain to those of us who are created by civilization of Terra. Pain resistance is also a part of adaptation to the environment. Okay. Wax and the wane of the moon, the respiration of the planets, motion in stillness, stillness in motion. Okay. Asa Miguel, how did you get? How did you actually just get here? What's Mog? You've never heard of Mognet? Then how did you get here? How did you get here? Is the question. Yeah, I should be fine. I could do some more base potions. What the yeah, what? Did I walk past? Did I just walk? Okay. Did I deadass walk past you? Okay. How did you even get here? Okay, buy high potions. Alright, well, I mean... Sure, I guess. High potions then, never mind. Did I deadass walk past Stiltskin? Like, deadass! Did I just not recognize that he was there? Planet Shimmer is, its breath. A sign of life activity caused by cycling of souls. When the souls of Terra and Gaia mix, Terra will be integrated into the larger Gaia. As the planets turn, souls flow. Fleeting knowledge is useless to vessels, but information is given to prevent mental atrophy. A planet's color indicates its shape. Gaia is blue, Terra is red. Flow of souls means that a planet has life. Stoppage of the souls means that the planet is dead. Is that like the life stream? We measure the susceptibility as vessels for our research in order to create and grow a higher breed of genome. Response value 356. Activity measurement 525 surpasses basic value. Okay. I am very confused. I am a tad kerfuzzled right now. Heightened recognition of visual stimuli is necessary condition for the bodies to be used as vessels. I don't know what that means. What did you call him? What did you call him? Find some Pimo herbs. Okay. Is it really? Where is your man? I don't think she wants to engage in Alabama type situations. I don't think you know what that word means. I don't think you understand what bimbo means, madam. Is this like the 5th time Dagger has just like fainted or some shit? This feels like it's a common occurrence. The blue light? But they said that the blue light is only usable to people that were born here. Gonna just pretend like, you know, it's not obvious what's going on. Also not gonna call back to Zdars's little story about the first thing he remembers ever seeing when he was born was a blue light. I don't think you know what pervert means. You don't know what bimbo or pervert mean, madam. You're just saying words. You're just saying words that you think are hurtful. Those aren't stairs. Okay. They look just like me. They are my peers. We are genomes. That's certainly a name. The name of the seed given to us all. It's the name of genome. Talk about that down. You can process emotion? What the fuck? Also, madam, why aren't you a zombie like the rest of them? Time is right. The light of this planet will change from blue to red, and Gaia will become how? We'll take over Gaia. Gaia has always absorbed that doesn't sound good. Absorbing planets to survive does not sound good. The souls of the people of Terra will occupy their genomes. Okay, so basically, so everyone in Terra basically died, and their souls are being housed in what is essentially the live stream. And you are soulless clones that will just act as new homes for the souls. Okay. Why? Garland tried to use a more forceful method, but it failed. Okay. Wait until Gaia civilizations gain tremendous power, the power of the Eidolons. Why? Wait, so he had to wait until they gained the ability to use Eidolons and then killed everyone who could use Eidolons. That doesn't add up. unless I'm misunderstanding something, that does not add up, madam. Planets have a cycle of souls. Souls are born from the planet and then return to it. The live stream, yes, I'm aware. Garland planned to gain control of that very cycle. What's that to do with the Eidolons? What does that have to do with the Eidolons? Why you all watch stone? Is stone edible? Is for barbecue? No answer, then I lick it. There you go. You know answer, so you know mind, right? Very salty. Just licking stones with possible souls in it. A little racial commentary there. What do you guys do here? No response. Blue light is pretty, isn't it? You like it too, right? You're all looking at the blue light. It's unpleasant to us. Okay. Oh, shit, really? Alright. I mean, you are technically both kind of like just soulless creations, I guess. The monster's just out to lunch for a little while. That's a way to say something. Can I ask you something? No. Alright. No parents. Almost like he was created. Almost like he was created. The twoof. The twoof. Rates where souls sleep. A place called Pandemonium. Was Pandemonium in? And what's Is FF1? I'm pretty sure where Garland was, and I think also was it FF8? A dungeon was called Pandemonium. I'm pretty sure. There's probably more in between as well, but those are the two that jump out at me. Why would she stop him? He'd have no reason to stop him, like, at all. Hey, buddy. Ah, yeah. Amaranth helping, let's go. A good boy for once. Hey, madam. Garland, oh, that's an evil name. "12 years ago, I lost one of my most prized genomes. I created him and sent him to guide the cycle of the souls there. You are that genome." Wait, so Zidane's 12? Zidane's only 12 years old? Or at least he was 12 when he went to Gaia. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Another one built as you were. He may be the one who threw a wrench into my gears. He? Who the heck is he? Who is he you speak of, sir? I need to know. It's not obvious. It's not obvious at all. Oh yeah, Pandemonium. I constructed the genomes to be vessels of the souls of the people from Terra when they awaken. 24 years ago, I gave life to a genome that was very much like you. His will was too strong to make him into a proper vessel, and I even considered discarding him. But then I thought that I should put his strength to use. Since that genome as my servant to disrupt the cycle of souls on Gaia. Zidane's brother? Kuja. The twist. I remember that twist. I remember that. I don't remember anything about this point in the game, but I remember that. He hides his tail. You see, he's ashamed of being a monkey. He's cringe, you see, Zidane. Bring water and chaos to Gaia, that's what I sent him to do. Introduce an unnaturally chaotic flow. Disruption of the flow of the souls is best brought about by war. What he did for me far exceeded my greatest expectations. Okay. When you received the gift of life in Bramble, Kuja could not bear it. He could not bear to see a genome with more power than his own. What do you mean more power? I'm stronger. I mean, to be fair, I was able to achieve trance. Fucking, I can't say the word. Trance. I was able to achieve it like relatively effortlessly, and he still was like, "What the fuck?" Kuja discarded you. He dropped you onto Gaia, the world that he would destroy. But yeah, both. We must sort the souls. I want to disrupt Gaia's cycle and drain its souls, filling the void with the souls of Terra. Okay, but then what happens to the souls of Gaia? To speed the cycle of souls is to speed the work as a whole, thus war. And in time, Gaia's souls are gone, and Gaia. That's not really Gaia becomes Terra. That's more just you just replace everyone who lives on Gaia with people who live on Terra. That's not really Gaia becoming Terra. That's just Gaia staying Gaia, and become the new home of Terra's occupants. All of the Alpha Tree is the soul divider. Alpha Tree blocks the flow of Gaia's souls, while it lets those of Terra flow freely. I'm not. I'm getting most of it. I'm like 70% down with what you're saying. Observatory, a place to measure the radiance of Gaia and Terra. planet, the end and the beginning of the cycle of souls. The light remains Gaia's for now, but when the blue changes to crimson, all will belong to Terra. The restoration will be complete. Okay, so it's not eternal. I was going to create you next after all. Okay, so Kuja, I guess, has an inbuilt time limit and it's about to run out. Live among the stars for... But you say that, but if we transplant everyone from Terra into Gaia, then we won't be living in the stars eternity, will we? We'll just be living on Gaia still. Like that will technically not change. Just the people. Alright. Is he gonna wipe Zidane's soul? Make him just another mindless boy? I quite like this song actually, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I assume the idea was to remove the soul that was given to him to make him just another mindless genome. And I guess it's been interrupted. Damn, okay. Rudeness. I mean, to be fair, you're like 12. You're around like 12, 13, so like, kids, you can't be talking shit, my guy. Hey, we fought you before. We ended your whole career. No, hello, madam. Yeah, I'm vibing to this track, I'm not gonna lie. All of these skills I've never used in this guy. I have never used these skills in this guy. It's crazy. Amaranth's the one party member, it's like I just never use him for anything, ever. Alright, get yoted. I really like this track. I really like this track. Get max damaged. Get max damaged, ho. Yeah, so I now have 2 party members that can just do max damage on command. Maybe Vivi if fucking Flare ever hits. Simon's like, I've not decided if you're allowed to fuck the princess yet. That's a big turtle. That's a big turtle. Oh, thank God for the Gaia gear. Yeah. No. Yeah, sure. What we got? Oh, bloody hell, okay. Make her float real quick so she doesn't die from that attack. Yeah, you kind of locked him in there. Just locked them all away. That's crazy. It'd be fine. Gonna 50 10s, Jesus. I'm also just gonna save because that was a lot of story. That was a lot of story.